The water of life wants to activate you. Cleansing what you experience, that feeling of relief, comes from water. When you start to connect to water in deep ways, you then have access to more of reality, to have your magic, your power, your manifestation abilities amplified in the presence of water.
Hello, lovely, beautiful souls. Welcome to Becoming Awesome, with Peter D. channeling the spirit of water.
Hey, beautiful souls. Going to be a super fun channel today. I'm going to be channeling the spirit of water. This is kind of interesting that I've been spending all this time over the summer paddleboarding at this one lake, Santa Cruz Reservoir, near where I live, and I've just been really talking to the water pixies and just getting rejuvenated and getting so much awareness and blessing. I didn't realize that it wasn't pixies I was talking to. It was actually the essence, the spirit of the water. You can call it a deva, you can call it a consciousness, you can call it an elemental, but that's been happening. And then recently I channeled Lake Titicaca, of all things, because a friend of mine, Daryl Eng, was going there for an activation. And so I connected to the energy of the lake and gave him some instructions from the lake on how to bring the portal blessings to humanity, which is kind of cool that's taking place. So now all of a sudden, here I am channeling bodies of water, and water spirit has said they have a particular message for you that's going to help your activation. So let's dive into that. Please remember, this is a conversation. Put your comments below. How do you interact with water? Let's share that. Also, a like and subscribe would be super helpful for the channel. Here we go. Let's welcome in the spirit of water. Hello. It's not like we're not with you all the time. I mean, you're a human being. 70% of you is water. I am in you. You are in me. You do not realize this yet. You were just acknowledging the symbiosis, the unity, the connection of what it is to be part of a group consciousness. You call your body a separate entity. Oh, this is me, even though you have 70 trillion cells or however many little things are there, and not to count all the bacteria, probiotics that are also symbiotic with you. They're all you too. You don't count that as you. You don't tie into their consciousness. Yet permeating all of this is water. It's the essence of life, the water of life. And today we are going to try to bring your awareness to your relationship to water, and then leave you with a blessing activation so that you can be more connected to your source, more fully aware and activated in your consciousness, your magnificence. Yes, that is what you are, indeed magnificent, because you hold the focal point of a conscious entity who is self-mobile and self-aware as a fractal of spirit. We in water are more inert. We are pulled by other forces like gravity or tides that move us. Okay? You get to move and go where you choose, which is a beautiful blessing. And so we wish to enhance your experience of choice and creation by giving you these blessings to help ease and flow and health come to you. Now, you may be thinking, this is crazy. How is it that Peter is here talking as water? But do you understand that water is everywhere in your life? I mean, you drink it. If you didn't, you'd die, right? You can go longer without food than you can without water, at least until you learn to become a breatharian and just live off of prana, right? You bathe in water. You cook with it, but most importantly, you clean with it. Cleansing what you experience, that feeling of relief, comes from water. When you want to be refreshed, you drink to quench your thirst. When you wish to feel elated, some of you go for a swim, a dip to cool down, or simply to play in water. And in all your sacraments and in all your rituals, water plays a part of it. Anointings, baptisms. The reason for this is that water carries a frequency. You see the solidified form of this in a crystal, and you understand that crystals are libraries, that they are energy holders, that they are information storage systems. All your computers use forms of crystal, silicone, to hold your information. Water is a living crystal, a moving, flowing crystal. Hence, we carry the information of all the ages of all the time on your planet, including the time yet to come. Which means when you start to connect to water in deep ways, you then have access to more of reality, more of who you are, who your planet is becoming. Yeah, you want that future tech. You want that peace that permeates the world. It's in the water already. Now, much of your water is polluted, and this has been unconsciousness in one place, but also by design in other places. The entities that know what's going on have shut you down. Your pineals have been polluted. Fluoride and other things are added to your water under the guise of making it safe, even though that this is industrial waste in many places. Okay? You understand that your water systems, they try to make it drinkable, yes, drinkable, but they do not make it pure and living. And when you get to water systems that are pure and living, moving streams out in nature, aquifers which cleanse through the ground, that is when you have the true power of water. And that is when you can tap into even more blessings and magnificence. Before we end this, we're going to ask you to get a glass of water, whatever your best water is in the house, and hold it and imbue that as a seed. Pray with it daily. Put your consciousness into that water daily. And never drink it all the way through until you keep adding to it, and it grows stronger and stronger. From there, then drink it all the way down and know that you carry it in your body, and your body has been activated. Yeah, see, that is the whole thing. Your whole ascension is about you growing more into connection to source and spirit, that you becoming activated into the awareness that you are a bigger being than just the consciousness that's limited in your physical body. Water carries that information because we are that in all the phases. Yes. Liquid, solid, gas. We are in all those phases as your science understands it. We're also in the energetic phases as we're willing to transmit to you today. So what then can you do with water? One is, as you interact with your water, you bring consciousness to it. You thank it. This channel, Peter, has his rituals. He likes to take hot tubs in the morning, watch the sunrise while he's sitting in his pool of water. And when he is there, he is grateful. And that is the key. Your gratitude sets up this connection where you are then in the energy field. And what the water holds, you can then hold. Now, it's not just, as we said, holding a glass of water that you keep imbuing with consciousness day in and day out, your holy water, so to speak, like they would do in many of your functions in your churches. It's not just that you're creating water that's going to imbue you. Once you're in the water and you understand that, you can connect to all the water, all the essence, the spirit, the energy of water, which is what I am. Yes. You did not know that your ascension would bring you not into oneness with just all of spirit, but your understanding, it brings you in connection with your animals and your plants. Now, I am here to tell you it brings you in connection. Oneness, ascension, brings you into connection with the mineral world. And the most fluid of that, of course, is water. We are the part of the mineral world that moves around. Peter is having what he calls a frog in his throat, and look what he's doing to solve his problem. Now, that little simple act of taking a sip of water could be just that. You drink water, your thirst is gone, your throat is clear. Or it can be a blessing. I am bringing the essence and spirit and knowledge of water into me. I am already water, so I'm holding this, right? 70% of you is water, so I'm holding this. And now that I put my awareness on it, I can connect consciousness to consciousness. And with that, information comes to me. If you start making that kind of affirmation as you interact with water, your channeling abilities, your connection abilities will shoot through your roofs. So that is really, in the nutshell, this entire message. Put your awareness on the fact that water is a living essence. Invite it into you with the sacred ritual of inviting a neighbor to your house. Hello, how you doing? And then share whatever you have to share. Talk, speak, whatever. Ask, once you make that connection, ask for the blessing of water. And you use analogies like money rains down on me. So ask for the rain you choose instead of hellfire and brimstone, right? Why ask for that? Connect with water and then ask for the blessings to rain on you. So what now we would like you to do is to take some water. If you can do that, pause this video if you need to. Hold it between your hands and just for a moment, sit quietly and see if you feel anything there. Some of you will pick it up right away. Others may need to sit for a second. Just keep focusing on it. If you already feel it, just keep connecting. If you don't feel it yet, don't try to do it mental. It'll be in your hands that you feel it, and then it'll be in the core of your body from within the activation of all those water in all your cells. Do not discount it. This is what many people do. Oh, it doesn't make sense. I don't know what it is. Maybe I felt something. No. If you felt something, you felt it. Do not discount it. I am sensing something here. I am communing with water. And even if you don't feel something, you can pretend, act as if, until all of a sudden your barriers preventing you fall away. Now that you have this connection with your water, thank it. Yes, like you would a neighbor. Hi, I really have been noticing you. I interact with you all the time without even thinking about it. Drinking, bathing, washing. Thank you. That will cement your bonds. How is it when somebody that you've given a gift to says thank you for it? Don't you appreciate their smile? Don't you want to give them another gift? That's why we're asking this. We're not demanding your thanks. We're trying to say, open up the connection by focusing on the gratitude. Now that you feel this connection and you have given it gratitude, go ahead and ask for what you would choose to have in your relationship with water. Now, sometimes you think it's a mental thing. You just ask and you forget about it and leave it alone. That works with manifestation. But does it really work with relationships? You might need to connect daily to your water that we're asking you to hold and bless and become your power source. Hopefully you can put it in a clean jar or container. Glass is much better than metal or plastic because of the frequencies those elements hold. Yes. Now, bring that relationship into the present. Connect daily in that way. And then when you feel you have it, not before then, don't just lead with, hi, nice to meet you. Can you give me money? I mean, how does that work when you meet somebody? Hi, nice to meet you. Wow, I didn't realize you were conscious. I connect with you every day. Let me just connect with you a little. You can talk to your water, tell it the story of your life. It wants to hear it, of course. It's in everything. It is part of everything. It wants to know your perception of it. You can ask it for its story. Hey, water, where have you been? Where'd you come from? Was it just a raindrop? How'd you get into my water system? How'd you get into this glass or jar I'm holding? Once then you have this connection, then ask, can you hold an imprint for me, please, water? Can you hold the imprint of What is your desire? Start with just one, because sometimes it's complicated to receive many. When you ask for everything, you don't be aware of what you get, so you don't have gratitude for it. Can you hold the imprint of love, so that every time I drink from this glass every day, which I will fill, I will not drink all the way down, I will fill and bless every day. Every time I drink from it, I feel more connected, more love. Ask for the imprint of source, the imprint of health. Yes, go to those places in your body where you're injured and have this water do its healing magic right there. And from that imprint place that you asked for, then thank the water and party. That's right, party by taking a drink. So now please, prepare yourself by getting your vessel of water. And in this moment, Peter will step aside as best he can, and we will project to you, through you, this blessing. The way for you to receive it best will be to just tap into the energy field of the water, tap into the energy field of the video, whether that's with your eyes open or closed, does not matter. Notice that field and then merge the two. Instead of, oh, I'm aware of the water energy, I'm aware of the video energy, I'm aware of both energies and they're one. And this will help amplify, which we will do now. It will appear as if Peter is sitting silently. We will play music, or his editor will play music when he makes this video. But the transmission is in the energy. Stay with it now. And so it is. You understand the analogy we gave earlier of crystals. You are now creating your own energy storage, information storage battery, living, flowing battery in your water container. We ask that you make this connection on a daily basis, with gratitude, with love, and then with the information you want to imprint, which we wish to give you: health, vitality, understanding, connection, whatever it is you choose. You can imbue it in the water. It then becomes your sacred implement, your holy water. I know this may sound esoteric or fluffy, but that's okay. That's who we are. We flow. We move around rocks and obstacles. We seep through barriers. We turn into all states: gas, ice, solids, liquids. So whatever you choose to imbue, know that this is a gift you have been given, part of creation, the co-creation that you are. This gift you've been given to have your magic, your power, your manifestation abilities amplified in the presence of water. Drink up. Okay, this is Peter. I'm back now. You know, I don't even know what's happening in half these videos. Spirit of Water said, oh, I want to talk to this video. So I actually planned it out. And then literally 2 days after I planned it out, Daryl started telling me, oh yeah, remember when you channeled Lake Titicaca, which I don't even remember doing until he reminded me. And I'm like, yeah. And he said, you told me this and this. I went and talked to 3 other channelers. They all confirmed. I didn't even tell them what I heard from you. I just said, do you any message from the lake? And they all told me the same thing you told me. It's like, whoa, I'm a channel for water now. And it's cool. And the message, of course, was that the water doesn't want to be activated anymore. Of course, it wants to be cleansed, so we need to clean up our whole systems, pollution, all the additives and stuff. But we're working on that. What water wants right now is for us to drink it. Let it give to us rather than us trying to activate it. So you had that little instruction technique on how to turn just the ritual of taking a drink or taking a bath into the power of holy water. Hope you enjoy it. Anyway, just want to give you a reminder, Tracy and I do sessions by donation. If you need help with any of your clearing or understanding your skills and abilities connecting to water, whatever it is, you can check the links below. There will be a little message at the end, a little testimony about what happened with somebody who had a session with Tracy. Please remember, give this video a like and subscribe. It really helps us a lot. Share it with people whose consciousness is expanded enough to understand water's a living entity. And thank you so, so much. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.
But the light language, it like just opened, and I could just feel this vortex of just high energy that has never flowed through before. It was really strong, intense. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I feel them. Other people, it's funny. People say, "Oh, it sounded like Native American," and I'm like, I kind of hear it almost like sumo Japanese wrestlers. It does, like when they are in the part of clearing, when that's the intention. It's like, I don't know, so wild.
Like halfway through, I felt like just letting go, and I felt like I could just join you and let them come through. It was very, very strong. It was because I've never felt anyone be able to channel through me before, but that light language that you just did, because I've heard light language before, it just felt like joining in, and it would have just flowed. It was so strange. Anyway, you're so amazing. Every time you work with me, it is just huge. It's like boulders come down, cement walls are broken through.